All right, so now we're going to work on our trim. I got my 1x4 here. These are just a filler, so the grade and stuff really doesn't matter. They could be scrap pieces. We're going to take the nail gun. And the one thing about a nail gun, it's a lot like an electrical cord. Hose wraps around everything. And what we're going to do here is we're going to make the top of this board flush with the top of the roof deck. We're going to make sure that it doesn't protrude out either end. We're going to do something just like that. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to cut our 1x6, and Sue's going to stay right there. We're going to cut a 212 on one end of the 1x6. We're going to hold it up there and we're going to mark it. Then we're going to need a speed square, and we're going to show you why in a couple locations here. We're going to hand Sue up her end. I got the board. You're going to need the speed square. So what you want to do is you want to hold your speed square straight off the back filler board. Turn it, nope. Turn it this way, just like this, against the board that comes across the back. So we can slide this one down until we hit your speed square. And we also have to be conscious of the roof deck. So you got to come down with your end. About there. Perfect. Remember not to nail your bottom one too low, because you got to nail through your 1x4, not the dead space. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take another 1x6 and go across the back. You won't be able to see a lot of this, so we'll probably fast forward through this while we get Sue right there. Sure. And you'll notice I'm just using the framing nailer to put that up with. We're not really that worried about the nail holes in this. If it was fancy trim, fancy house, we'd probably either use finished nails or we'd plug the holes. So in this case, we're just using the nail gun. We'll come back and put a little bit of painter's caulking in those holes and paint the trim in the spring. So something else I wanted to point out was, we're trying to make the top of this level with the roof deck. You can use a scrap piece of wood with a straight edge on it like that and pull it up against that scrap piece of wood. You can use your speed square. Use just about anything to do that. You see if I just set that out there like that, Sue can slide the board up just a little right there. Yep. And that's good. Her end looks really good, so we'll pass her the nail gun. Let her nail that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut our 212 pitch on this in place. Now that does add a bit of complexity to it. By all means, we could have put this board on the front and then held this up there and marked it. But I'm pretty comfortable with the skill saw, so I'm going to go ahead and move around. I'm going to cut that off, and we're going to put the board across the front and just get all 4 sides done. So we're going to go ahead and speed the video up a little bit through this process and come back when we're doing the drip edge. All right, if you want to go up there so we can get a measurement.
You want the outside edge?
Yeah. Okay, 100 1/4. Okay. Hang right there, I'll cut it. Oh, actually, if you want to switch ladders, because the nail gun's already over there, so you may just want to switch ladders. You like it? Okay. Come up your ladder. And we